Hello and welcome to today's Energy Update live stream. It's the 23rd of March 2022. I'm Robin Hessinger, psychic medium and metaphysical mentor. And here we are with today's live. And thank you so much for joining us in the previous days. If you haven't had an opportunity to check out those energy updates, they are still relevant. Even if you are watching them later in the day or the next day or the following week, there's still a message in there for you, even if it's not the same particular day. So we're just gonna give it a moment to give people a moment to jump on. And thank you for sending in your questions as well. You're welcome to post questions in the comments below or send them in personal messenger, direct messenger, send me a personal message, and I'll be answering the questions as well. And the question that came in today was a follow-up to yesterday's. And hey, it's 111 here. Cool, 111 Central Time. The question that came in yesterday, or one of the questions that came in about yesterday's video or yesterday's live stream was about what to do when you're in the in-between and you're trying to be okay with what is. And this is a question about waiting for the finances, waiting for the money or the finances or the job or the clients. But this can be about, again, it can be about financial lack and money. It can be about job, career, relationship, clients. Again, in the in-between when you're waiting for it to appear. And my sense is as well what the angels are showing me and what I'm feeling, because I feel it really in my solar plexus, like I feel kind of nauseous, that for many, money is a much stronger emotional trigger than some other things are, than say even family, jobs, or relationships, right? Because in our current 3D reality, we need money to pay bills, mortgage or rent, buy food, right? Unless you're operating on a barter system with someone, you need money. So, and we could talk about how money is energy, and we are going to talk about the angels, we are going to talk about energy, but there can be a lot more of an emotional trigger around money and finances for many people than around certain other things. So we're going to talk today a little bit about money and finances, a lot about energy, a bit about being in the in-between time, in the waiting period. And again, as we're talking about energy, as we're talking about waiting in this in-between time, it also, even if money is the topic, it also relates to jobs, careers, clients, relationships, anything else in your life, clarity on something, clarity on the next steps, where you feel like you're in the in-between and you're waiting for something to appear. And what the angels are saying is that, and they want to say there's love in all of this, right? There's no judgment or criticism about anyone or about anything. So it's all from a place of love and support and unconditional love, and our angels and our divine teams wanting the best for us, right? Wanting us to be in joy and peace and abundance. They're saying that it's also, so when we're in the in-between time and when we're in the waiting time, the energy that we're in is also very important. So, and if we take the example of money, prosperity, lack, abundance, right? If we are in a place of a lacking energy, the clients aren't going to come. The money's not going to come, right? Or not as easily. We find it more challenging, right? Or when we're in a job that we hate the job, we hate our boss, right? But we want a new job, we want a different boss, we want a different role. It's more challenging to manifest that, create that, allow that, receive that, or have that appear if we're still in the energy of lack, frustration, anxiety, anger, and resistance. So, and again, they say that money and finances can be a much bigger trigger for all of this. So, and it can be more challenging to get into a place of acceptance, gratitude, or joy when it's financial lack and you have to pay bills, right? And at the same time, whatever you can do to raise your vibration around it means that the money can come in, the clients will show up, the new job will appear when you can get in a state of being okay in the meantime, gratitude for the things that are there or that you do have, or the resources you have, or the friendships or the relationships, gratitude for the things that you do have and that are working and that are flowing. And also they're saying, and this is a really big piece to it, is envisioning the new and envisioning how you want to feel. But one of the challenges that we sometimes go into in our human brains, minds, personalities, egos, is that as we're wanting and desiring either the money or the clients or the job, that we're still focusing on what we don't have and this strong desire for what we want. And I want to explain this a little bit more. So if we can get into an imaginative state, a creative state, a daydreaming state, journaling, meditating, walking, getting out in nature, and imagining what we are desiring and feeling the abundance, working with these amazing clients, right? Feeling how it feels to have money in your bank account, and feeling how you enjoy doing the things that you'd like to do with it. And if you're like, well, I just need it to pay bills, well, does that feel joyful? Or can you get into a joyful space around, oh, I get it, and I could pay off debt, I could pay off all these bills, and I could take this trip, or I could go to a concert, or I could do this fun thing, right? And I hope this is making sense. If you have any questions, and I'm just logging onto another screen to see if you have any questions, please post them in the comments below. If this resonates, please share that as well. So again, they're giving the example of money and clients. It's harder to bring it in if you're in a state of energetic lack as well as physical lack. So imagining the amazing clients you'll be working with, imagining how good it feels to be doing something fulfilling, to be working with these amazing clients, to be serving, to be helping, to be teaching, to be sharing, to be coaching, to be healing, whatever it is you're called to, right? Or to have the funds, or if it's a new job that you're wanting or a new career and you're in a situation again where you're just like, I can't stand my boss, I can't stand my job, I can't stand going there every day or logging in online every day, to start envisioning what it is you do want, the kind of boss, the kind of work environment, the kind of job, the kind of role, and how you want to feel, and start feeling into that. Because when you start feeling into that, then your vibration raises. And we attract much differently when we're in a place of higher vibration and when we're in a place of joy than when we're in a place of angst, grief, sadness, frustration, anxiety, and despair. And they want to say something about relationships as well. For anyone that is wanting to be in relationship or is seeking to be in a loving, harmonious partnership and relationship, that again, to envision what you're desiring, envision the qualities, how you want to feel in the relationship, how you want to feel with the person. Because if you're in a place where you are feeling sad, lonely, frustrated, or in despair, and again, the angels understand this, but if you're in that feeling state, then if you were to meet someone today or tomorrow, chances are they would be in the same vibration. Right? And you'd be meeting somebody else who is lonely, frustrated, sad, and in despair. And when two or more people are in that state of being, it's much more challenging to raise up for either person or both to raise into a higher vibration. So if you are in a state of gratitude, joy, and appreciation for the things about your life that you like, that are working, that feel good, and you're envisioning this amazing, harmonious, joyful, passionate, loving relationship, and imagining the qualities of the person and how it feels to be with that person, then you're in a much higher vibrational state to attract and meet that person, and to also meet someone who is of the same vibration, right? That is also joyful, grateful, passionate, and is seeking and desiring the same type of relationship, the same type of person, and to feel the same way. I hope all this makes sense. So, going back to the question about what about the in-between, and what about your waiting and you have to pay bills but you're not feeling called to get a normal job, what can you do in this moment to shift your vibration? What can you do in this moment to imagine what you're desiring to create, manifest, attract, or feel? How do you want to feel? You want to feel abundant. You want to feel joyful. You want to feel peaceful, calm, tranquil. And the other thing the angels were saying, oh, where'd it go? Okay, well, if it's important, it'll come back around, or I'll post it in the comments below. It was something about the manifesting of clients, something about the manifesting of money. Okay, yeah, it's in the ethers. When it comes back again, or if it comes back again, I'll post it. But I'm just going to take a moment, pause, breathe. They're encouraging us all to breathe. Breathe in some light, breathe in some joy, breathe in some peace. And yeah, I can't get to the other screen for the comments right now. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. I hope this resonated. And the angels are telling me this is actually like a part 1 of 3. So I'm going to be doing 2 more live streams on this or a related topic in the coming days. Might not be tomorrow's live stream topic, but stay tuned, follow along, subscribe to be notified when we go live, because the angels have more to share on this, but they're saying this is a share for today. So sending you lots of love, sending you peace, joy, and tranquility for the in-between time, and keep imagining, visioning, and feeling into what it is you're desiring to experience or create, and that will help you raise your vibration. And then the higher vibration you are, the more the angels can help. They will always help, whether we're in a state of sadness or joy, whether we're in a state of ease, grace, and flow, or a state of anger and frustration. They're always there to help us. They're saying it's easier for us to attract, create, and manifest what we want when we're in those higher states of vibration, and it's easier for them to help us as well. So lots of love, peace, joy, tranquility, abundance, amazingness, and awesomeness for you today and every day. And thank you for joining me, and let's connect again tomorrow. I'll be on here, same bat time, same bat place, 1 o'clock Central. All right, lots of love and angel blessings, and ciao for now.